Welcome to this week's edition of Wolves Weekly. I'm your host, Mark Colachico, Director of Media Relations here at Western Oregon University. I'm joined today by head women's basketball coach, Holly Howard Carpenter. Holly, how are we doing today?
It's game day.
That it is, and as you said, it is game day. You guys are taking on current NAIA member, but future Great Northwest Athletic Conference member, Concordia, up in Portland tonight. Let's talk a little bit about what you're looking at going into tonight's game against the Cavaliers.
For us, after the weekend and lots of reviewing film, we have a lot to work on defensively and our rebounding. So those are the two things that we're going to be looking to do. It's really about us tonight and what kind of effort we bring defensively, and then also getting ourselves some extra opportunities to score, because we're really not shooting the ball very well right now. So we got to defend and get ourselves some extra opportunities.
And then look back a little bit on last weekend. You had the Hampton Inn & Suites D2 shootout here on campus. 4 high-quality teams came in, or excuse me, 3 including yourself, being St. Martin's, Regis out of Colorado, and then Cal State East Bay. You played Regis the first day, and then Cal State East Bay the second day. Let's talk a little bit about the Regis game first.
You know, the Regis game, I thought we played well in spurts, but, you know, against good teams, you have to play 40 minutes. And we haven't been able to do that yet, put 40 minutes together. But again, it was about our defensive pressure and effort, and just not being up to where it needs to be. And again, not shooting the ball very well. They're a great team. They've got some quick players. They got some really good shooters. Bailey Purdy, Carissa Williams, tough to stay in front of. But you know, we watched a lot of film. We looked at it yesterday, and well, the coaches all weekend, and you know, tried to have a real defensive practice yesterday to get ready for today. You know, but then looking at East Bay, you know, I thought we did not bounce back at all from the Regis game, and actually kind of digressed a little bit. You know, we had 1 offensive rebound with one team offensive rebound in the first half. You know, we played a much better second half of a ball game, but again, we've got to put 40 minutes together, and hopefully we're able to do that tonight.
And then look a little bit at the individual performances over the weekend. Dana Gallarde, 2 solid games again, en route to being named a member of the all-tournament team. Couple others, Jordan Mottershaw had a good game against East Bay. Yeah. Shyla Aiken stepped up a little bit against Regis, but just look at the players as an individual. I mean, as we seem to always talk about Gallarde. Yeah. Who else are we seeing?
You know, I thought Jordan really responded Saturday night. She did bounce back, and she played a pretty solid game for us. You know, and Sammy Osborne has been really good off the bench. She's given us a little spark, whether it's rebounding, whether it's hitting a deep 3 to get us going. But, you know, Michelle Bramajim has come in and played point a little bit for us. And she gives us some energy. She gives us some guidance. And, you know, she'll knock down a 3 every once in a while, which is great. You know, Sydney, although she was in foul trouble on Saturday night, she actually defended great for us, and you know, they had a tough player, scored 29 points on us. But I thought, you know, overall she came in and gave us some big minutes defensively, but then also she was able to score on the other end for us. So you know, I see glimpses of you know, our younger players improving and getting better, and just can't get here soon enough. So, but the more minutes they play, the more experience they're going to get, the more they're going to be able to contribute.
And then let's look a little ahead again. We already talked about the Concordia game tonight, which will be at 7 o'clock up in Portland. But Saturday you've got Humboldt State coming in to the new PE building at a 2 o'clock tip-off, so fans be sure to make it for that one. That's a kind of an abnormal time. It will be the first part of a triple header with the men's tournament happening later on that evening. But let's talk a little bit about the Lumberjacks as they come in.
Very well coached, very good friends with Jody, and she does a great job. Super intense defensively. They can knock down 3s. They put up 98 points against Western Washington this last weekend. So they play Western, they play SPU, 2 of the top teams in our conference, and end up going to OT with Seattle Pacific. So very well-rounded team. Got a great point guard in Kirstie Wilcox, and you know, they are just getting after it. They're on a mission. And so we have 3 days of practice, and we need to get better in the next 3 days and be able to start challenging some people.
And then after that one, you've got a little bit of a break, don't you?
Well, we've got Corbin the following Tuesday, and then we're off. We don't play at Thanksgiving. Last year we were playing at Thanksgiving, so this year we decided to be off, and then we'll go again next year. So.
Well, Coach, we wish you good luck tonight against the Cavaliers, Saturday against Humboldt State. We thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week, and as always, go Wolves!